right here on our really big stage here tonight. Right, just about right along in right there. We're going to have for you, ladies and gentlemen, right here tonight. Right here tonight. On our really big stage, we're going to have for you George Goebel and 63 really big full colonels singing "I'll be a dirty bird." And now, I see by the old clock on the wall you can't hardly get those kind no more. It's just about time for Mr. Casual, Mr. Perry Como. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Never let it fade away. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Save it for a rainy day. Save it for a rainy day. Well, there's a man in New Orleans, he loves to rock and roll. He's a guitar man with a great big soul. He lays down like a pound of coal. He goes by the name of King Creole. You know he's gone. Jumping like a catfish on a pole. You know he's gone. They drinking King Creole. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Rock. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Rock all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit. You ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound. You ain't nothing but a hound.
It took the United States Army to get a star from the Steve Allen Show on our stage. So here from Fort Myer, Virginia, PFC, Steve Lawrence. So let's have a
Day in, day out, that same old voodoo follows me about. That same old pounding in my heart whenever I think of you. And darling, I think about you day in and day out. Day out, day in. I needn't tell you how my days begin. When I awaken with a tingle. One possibility in view. That possibility of maybe seeing you. Come rain, come shine, I meet you, and to me that day is fine. Then I kiss your lips, and that pounding becomes the ocean's roar, 1,000 drums. Can't you see that it's love? Can there be any doubt? When there it is, day in, day out. Come rain, come shine, I meet you, and to me that day is fine. Can't you see that it's love? Can there be any doubt? When there it is, day in, day out, let's do it again. Can you see that that it's love. Can there be any doubt when here it is, day and day? If I loved you, time and again I would try to say all I'd want you to know. If I loved you, words wouldn't come in an easy way. Round in circles I'd go, longing to tell you, but afraid and shy. I'd let my golden chances pass me by. Soon you'd leave me, off you would go in the mist of day. Never, never to know I'd love you if I loved you. Never, never to know I'd love you if I loved you.
Now, U.S. Army Pacific from Okinawa, based in Okinawa, Specialist 4, John R. Park, alto sax soloist. Representing the Fifth Army and proving that the Spike Jones intrusion, sabotage of the Army is now going on, is a combination of Fort Sheridan, Illinois, the Fort Sheridan chamber quintet, and they're really on the zany side. So let's have a nice hand for them, would you? Representing the 3rd Army from Fort Bragg, North Carolina, another very fine singer, young Private Darrell E. Porter.
Look down, that lonesome road before you travel on. Look up, and meet your maker before old Gabriel blows his horn. I'm weary of just toting such a load, when I'm trudging down that old lonesome road. Look down, that lonesome road before you travel on. Look down, that old lonesome road before you travel on. Look up, and meet your maker before old Gabriel blows his horn. Oh, I'm weary of just toting such a load, when I'm trudging down that old lonesome road. Oh, look down, that old lonesome road before you travel
Fine, Darrell.
Pardon me for asking, but did you ever say all cars are built the same way today? Then watch these tests for quality in the 59 Mercury. High-pressure hoses smack those doors. Not a drop leaks through, even when it pours. That's what we mean by Mercury quality. Pound that hood.